July 21st, 10:39 a.m. This record Definitive Lobby number 3. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ace Attorney, The Old Destinies. We are here in the second part of the trial of still day 1, and we are about to hear the testimony and cross-examine Sasha Buckley in just a few moments. But first there's a intermission, or recess of sorts, before we do that. So let's go. Mr. Wright, are you going to cross-examine Sasha? I guess I'll have to ask her about the noise from the stuff falling down. Mr. Wright, Mr. Rhymes, why do you lie? I didn't want Sasha to have to appear in court. I thought if anybody had to testify, I should be the one to do it for her. But why would you go to all those lengths? Did you see the entry for the 20th on that calendar? Know about meeting the captain on the orca pool? Yeah, I found that calendar in the nap room. Nap room? I think it's probably Sasha's. What? Then that means... I guess it does look like more of a woman's calendar than a man's. Calendar updated in the court record. I didn't want suspicion to fall on Sasha. Hang on. I've got to read this part. Apparently belongs to Sasha. A meeting with the victim was scheduled for 7 a.m. on the 20th. Mr. Wright, I gotta go back to the aquarium to look after the orca in Sasha's place. I'll be rooting for you on the other end of that TV phone. Please take care of Sasha. Okay, we can't let Prosecutor Blackwell get the best of us. Time to refocus. You're right. After all, we're the only ones who can save Orla. July 21st, 11:02 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. The court will now reconvene. Prosecutor Blackwell, please call the witness to the stand. Again, you raise your breath. My name be Sasha, and I be one of Captain all the swashbucklers. I come to rescue me buckle from the false charges put on her by dread pirate No Stash. No Stash? I guess No Stash refers to Prosecutor Blackwell this time. Well, it can't be the judge. He has a mustache and a full beard. Now then, Captain Judge, shall we begin the pirate court? Captain Judge? I really like that. Okay. It makes me feel like a salty old sea dog. And scene. How was that for a self-intro? The court is not a show. State your full name and occupation. I'm Sasha Buckler. I work at a ship-shaped aquarium. I perform for a swashbuckler spectacular pirate show alongside Orla as her trainer. Well, you seem like a completely different person now. You really think so? Thanks. I was in my pirate show persona just then. Prosecutor Blackwell said I could introduce myself any way I like. I bet money he didn't think you were going to do it like that. Now what would this witness testify about? The orca manipulated the victim into playing volleyball and then knocked the items down. The witness would report about hearing the noise that caused the victim's death. Now wait just a minute. Sir, sure, Orla used the ball to break cups sometimes. She even spiked the ball in the giant octopus's legs yesterday when I was cleaning. So Orla was the one who broke that leg, huh? But she couldn't have knocked down that huge sack of equipment with a little ball? I thought you were paying attention to the trial over the telecast. Yeah. A little too loud for me. But you apparently know nothing of what we have been discussing. Yoko knocked down the equipment by pulling on the cloth that was underneath it. No one said anything about the Oko knocking down with a ball. What? Is that what we were talking about? I came in here to give Prosecutor Northstash a good keel hauling. But I'm the one getting the Keto 9 tails. Ooh, he's as vicious as a tiger shark. Miss Buckler, just focus on your testimony and you'll be alright. Don't worry, we'll take care of that tiger shark for you. Thank you, Athena. Okay, I can do this. My testimony will be phenomenal. Oh boy. Alright, Miss Buckler, please proceed with your testimony. Hearing the noise. I admit I heard Ola summoning me with a loud noise, but the aquarium guest's scream I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent. I talked to Norma the Plume first, and then went to the pool room with a security guard. The equipment was everywhere, and the captain was lying in the middle of it all. The story doesn't seem to be much different from Marlon Rhymes' testimony. Or does it? The circumstances are different. The actual order of Orla's actions depend on the order of the witness heard the two noises. If you heard the scream first, the prosecution's claims don't stand up.
Objection!
Unfortunately for you, she doesn't remember the order of what she heard. She doesn't? I was distracted by the time, so I don't really recall which one I heard first. I was lost in thought until the guard brought me back to myself. Sorry I'm no help. As long as the order remains unclear, I shall not alter the prosecution's claims. After killing the victim with a bag of coins, Yoko toyed with the body in the water. I have to turn things around here somehow. Unless I can prove the sound of Sasha heard was not the sound of the victim's murder. Black Crow's claim that Orla pulled down the equipment to kill the victim will stand. If I want to save Orla, I have to find a contradiction, no matter how small. Very well, your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright. Okay.
Hold it!
What do you mean? What do you call by the scene exactly? I don't remember much, to be honest. I was in total shock from seeing the captain like that. If you ask me something specific, I might be able to remember, though. Specific questions, huh? Okay, let's see. What should I ask her about? The things scattered around. Can you tell me more about the things that were scattered around? New equipment and props for the new show. The new show? Yeah, we were supposed to debut a brand new Swashbuckler Spectacular yesterday. We already defeated the giant octopus and no stash after all. We were going to have our new nemesis, Red Stash. He's on the flyer. Oh, as the fire rifle was distributing. Huh. Who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the skull rock? Ooh, I wish it could be me. Leave it to you, Athena, to know all about it. Otis even got some new tricks for the new show. Swashbuckler Fire updated in the report record. An advertisement for a new show. It was dropped by a penguin. So all the stuff that fell down was for the new show, is that it? That's right. A bunch of props and crates and other equipment stacked up. Your Honor, for the record, I'd like that information added to the witness's testimony. Very well, Miss Buckler, please append what you just said to your testimony. Sure thing. The props for the new show were everywhere, and the captain was in the middle of it. Of it all.
Hold it!
These props for the new show, what kind of things were they? A blow-up dolphin on an anchor, Mustache's costume, the bag of coins, stuff like that. The captain was wearing his usual costume, and the new props were all there. Wait a minute. Something about that doesn't seem right. Is there a problem with Sarah's testimony? I think there is, actually. You say the captain was wearing his usual costume? Was that completely accurate? Come on, Phoenix. What are you nitpicking my testimony for? If we look at the body, we see that there's a discrepancy between that and your statement. You stated that the victim was wearing his usual costume. You'll notice that the victim was wearing a red scarf around his neck. I mentioned that this red scarf is part of his costume for the new pirate show. Oh, you're right. It's written right here in the flyer for the new show. Featuring a dashing red stash with a fluttering red scarf. Although I have to say, it just looks like a red scarf was added to his old costume. Yeah, well, the captain was never one to spend much money on costumes. But, you know, the captain wasn't wearing a red scarf. But in this photo, I believe I see a red scarf. Yeah, but it's not wrapped around his neck. It's just draped on top of his neck. That red scarf was packed away in with all the rest of the new show's equipment. It must have fallen on top of the captain when the equipment fell down. Oh, I see. It looks like your discrepancy wasn't really a discrepancy after all. So the scarf doesn't have anything to do with the case? There was something about this timing of the stuff falling that bothers me. Hold on. The timing of the stuff falling. The timing. Maybe my theory's been all wrong from the beginning. Maybe the bag of coins wasn't the murder weapon. And so your last cross-examination ends and failed you as well. You should know that such a feeble slash will never hurt me. As I said, Orca made the equipment fall and then toyed with the body in the water.
Objection!
I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but based on the circumstances of the scene, the defendant couldn't have dragged the body into the water after the equipment fell. And why, pray tell, is that? Oh, I'll tell you, alright. If my theory has been all wrong, then I'll just have to fix it. Yes, Mr. Wright, please do tell the court. What indicates that the body was not dragged into the water after the items fell? Well, that would have to be the red scarf.
Take that!
This red scarf fell at the same time as the bag of coins. But if the body was dragged into the pool after the bag of coins fell, then the red scarf wouldn't still be on top of the body. What? In other words, the victim was already dead when the equipment came crashing down. Therefore, the bag of coins that fell with the red scarf was not the murder weapon.
Silence!
But it was the defense who claimed the bag of coins was the murder weapon to begin with. Well, yes, that's true. Do you intend to abandon your original argument? After hearing the testimony, I realized my theory about the murder weapon was wrong. Please recall the facts that we have learned so far. It's a fact that what other bit was the victim's dead body. After all, wait, hang on. Okay. Judge says this next part. After all, when we saw the victim on the security footage, he was already dead. But then Orla carried the victim's body to the side of the pool. And we knocked down the equipment for the new pirate show that was piled up there. Maybe Orla was trying to alert the humans to the victim's condition. If Orla knocked the items down on the victim after he was already dead, then it means that the defendant didn't kill the victim with those items. But that's preposterous. Even still, your argument is lacking. Neither the orca's head body nor the bag of coins was the matter of death. Then how do you propose the victim was killed? Ah! A very good point. The defense is now abandoning its original theory, and we would need a new theory as to what the murder weapon was. Alright. I doubt I have no clue would go over well. Alright, let's go over what we still need to find out about the victim's body. What we don't know is how he died and why his body was at the bottom of the pool. I wonder if there's something that would explain both of those things at once. How did the victim's body sink to the bottom of the pool? On a diagram, it's easy enough for him to move the body to the bottom of the pool. But in real life, the water would just cause the body to float. Right. Hold on. Water? Okay. Then what if we flip that around? What if there was no water? Then the body would go right down in an instant. So could the real manner of death be... Thanks for the great hint, Athena. What? I helped you and I didn't even know it? Your Honor, I think we know the real manner of the victim's death. I think won't do, Mr. Wright. I expect a clear answer. Now then, what was the real manner of Jack Shipley's death? What's the manner of death that moved him to the bottom of the pool in an instant? I think it's falling. Please take a look at this diagram of the Orca pool. If there was no water in this pool, then it would be very easy to move the victim's body into the bottom of the pool. He would drop straight down. Oh my, could that be the true manner of death? The Orca pool is about 65 feet deep. If the victim was to go from the top of the pool to the bottom when there was no water, then he would without a question, have fallen to his death. Death from a fall? And that's your answer? That makes perfect sense. If he fell, then that would explain the signs of blunt force trauma all over the body too. The culprit pushed the victim into the pool when there was no water in it. After doing something to keep the body from floating up, they filled the pool with water. The pool water was washed away any signs of blood, so no one would realize that he fell. Surprisingly, that actually makes sense. Order in the court. I'm just as surprised as you are, but I must have order. If falling was the manner of death, then does that mean the defendant's behavior was the result of being manipulated by the true culprits, as the defense claimed? Yes, it would have to be. All that needs to be explained now is how the real culprit commanded Orla. Miss Buckler, is there a way to instruct Orla to fight someone? What? What kind of trick would that be? Of course not. Then couldn't you tell us about the tricks Orla does know? Well, there's jumping, dancing, and playing volleyball. And she can spin, do the rock and roll trick, and sing the Swashbuckler's particular song. Those sound like pretty nice tricks, but I doubt they're related to this case. She's also practicing two new top-secret tricks. There's the human rocket, where she does shoot somebody up into the air. And then there's the lifesaver trick, where she brings a drowning person to the surface. Hey, one of these top-secret tricks might have something to do with the case. Now, which of these two tricks sounds relevant to the case? I would say the lifesaver trick, actually. So in the lifesaver trick, one who brings a drowning person to the surface, correct? You caught it. Really? Caught it? I was still learning how to hold someone gently in her mouth. So she sometimes bites into their clothes, but she's never hurt a person's skin. She brings a drowning person to the surface? Then that must be it. And then the killer whale swam up toward the surface and with the victim in its mouth. That matches up perfectly with what Mr. Bloom said in her testimony. The real culprit must have used the lifesaver trick command to manipulate Orla. I still find this very hard to believe. Then let's see about it for ourselves. Let's have Orla show us her trick using a practice dummy. As you wish. The prosecution doesn't appear to have any objections. Objection? Miss Buckler, please proceed. Okay? Sure. I'll show you all this phenomenal trick. Hey Marlon, are you ready over there? Okay, let me just go get the practice dummy. There. It's in the pool. Ready and sent in by Sasha. Here goes. Oh, the secret new trick. The lifesaver. The clothes look torn a little, but the dummy doesn't have any new marks on it. Oh, that's so cute. And there you have it. Oh, the secret new trick. Wow, that was really something. A feeling like that wouldn't hurt anybody. Sounds like the gallery loved Orla's performance. That was great. That awesome trick captured everybody's heart. Ho ho ho. Wonderful. I wish I could see more. Looks like we silenced Prosecutor Blackwell. Thank you, Orla and Miss Buckler. And thank you too, Mr. Rhymes. And so now you can clearly see how Orla was manipulated. The bottom of the orca pool needs to be examined immediately. We might still find some evidence of the victim falling to his death. Prosecutor Blackwell, please have that taken care of at once. Excuse me, Prosecutor Blackwell? I'm requesting further investigation. Prosecutor Blackwell, you have to answer the nice judge politely. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. The thing you asked for just came in. You couldn't be bothered to think of a less violent way to deliver it? What did Prosecutor Blackwell ask for? I've been waiting for this. Oh, and what is that? An updated autopsy report. An updated autopsy report. What? Why did it have to come now? During the recess, I ordered the body to be re-examined. Something started nagging at me during the course of the trial, you see. Here. I take it you'd like me to read it? Very well. Cause of death, thought to be from 65-foot fall. Complete autopsy report updated in the court record. Instant death from a brain concussion. There were signs of blunt force trauma all over the body. Details updated. But this is decisive evidence that substantiates Mr. Wright's theory. What? It's something good for a change? If the manner of death was falling into an empty pool, the orca can't be responsible. It seems the Orla's complete innocence has been proven. I suppose I can't deny that. This is fantastic! You did it, Mr. Wright! Prosecutor Blackwell isn't even trying to refute it. Orla is saved! Yeah. Is it really safe to celebrate? It would appear more investigation into this case is necessary. But first allow me to render my verdict. The court finds the defendant, Orla Shipley, not guilty. Yay! You did it! Thank you so much, Phoenix. Thank you, Athena. Wait, is she not there in the courtroom still? Oh, then, Marlon, thank you too. Congrats, Sasha. Free. Alright, yeah, I don't need to say that. Time to celebrate. Go on, eat up. Hehe, glad to see everybody so happy. I'm absolutely thrilled by the verdict. Thank you, right, Donald? Right, Donald? Huh? For what? The drained pool? Thanks to you, the truth is finally clear. Fulbright, arrest this woman. Certainly. Right away, Prosecutor Blackwell. Sergeant Buckler, you are hereby under arrest for the murder of Jack Shipley. What? What are you talking about? What reason could you possibly have? Come now, you must have had some idea in the back of your dull little mind. The true culprit manipulated the Orca in order to have false charges brought upon her. And who is the only one with the ability to accomplish that? He can only be the Orca's trainer. I'm sure there's some other explanation.
Silence!
I don't need any more of your baseless counter-arguments. Have you forgotten? In order to enter the Orca pool room, a security card is necessary. A security card that only the victim and Sasha Buckler possessed. Miss Buckler is the only one who could have caused the victim to fall to his death. Ah! What? No, I don't believe it. Miss Buckler was so upset by Mr. Shipley's death. She couldn't have done it. Fulbright. I asked the security company yesterday to check the security card logs. The report just came in during the recess. The night before the incident, Sasha Buckler would use her card to enter the Orca pool room. After that, not a single person entered the pool room. Not until the incident was discovered when Miss Buckler and the guard ran in.
Objection!
But no one would have committed murder where the card usage was being recorded. Apparently, the employees don't know that the card usage is tracked. What's more, Miss Buckler was seen arguing with the victim before the incident. So, Miss Trainer, what were you arguing about? It was a private matter. But it wasn't anything to do with kill him over. That's ridiculous. Miss Buckler is the only one who entered the room, and she knows how to command Orla. Besides, I thought her was suspicious from the very beginning. Yeah, right. You suspected Miss Buckler from the start? Orca did tricks because someone commanded her to do so. Possibly someone with a heart so black as to make her own partner the murder weapon. The possibility that the Orca killed the victim, the possibility a human manipulated the Orca. I looked into both. So we suspected both Sasha and Orla all along. My gratitude to you. After all, you were the one who drew out the information about the lifesaver trick. The Orca you saved was an unwitting victim. A victim made to look like the weapon that killed Jack Shipley. No! Alright, come along then. Let's have a good long talk. Wait! I didn't kill the captain. And I would never try to frame Orla. Why would I hurt the ones I love like that? Sasha, Phoenix, Athena, you cannot believe me. Sasha didn't kill him. I believe that with all my heart. There's gotta be something we can do. I feel the same way. Could I have done something differently? But never in my wildest dreams did I imagine things were turning out like this. It would appear that this case has taken on an entirely new aspect. But this trial is only concerned with the ruling on the defendant, Orla Shipley. So I'm afraid this concludes today's trial. Court is adjourned. To be continued. That took a turn for the unexpected. Alrighty, well, I'm going to go ahead and Save it here. When I begin the next episode, we're starting here. I will not save on top of this one. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video for now. And next time we will continue the investigation. So until then, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please hit that like button. And I will see you all next time. So until then, take care.